In today's video, we're taking a look at how to make crispy wings in the air fryer, easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do everything that we use on the video. We're going to leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. So you woke up today and you have chicken in your mind, but just not any part of the chicken, just the wings. And you also want them crispy and juicy. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. And this recipe gives enough for about 2 pounds of chicken wings, which is about 907 grams. You can always divide or multiply the amounts to get your correct amount. And our first ingredient is 1 tablespoon of salt. In this case, we're using kosher salt, and that's about 17 grams. Our next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of black pepper, or about 2.3 grams, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, or about 2.4 grams, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, or about 1.58 grams, 1 teaspoon of paprika, or about 3 grams. Now that we have our flavor truck ready, we're ready to mix. And if you want to add a kick to it, you can add half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or about 0.9 grams. And now that we filled your brain with data, we're ready to take these wings to the massage room to hopefully show them the best night of their life. Hopefully get a tip at the end, because being their last day, let's have them go with a bang. So we're basically going to season the wings. So we're going to rub that seasoning in every nook and cranny imaginable to you and to them. Show them why they call you the master of the night. Now that you got your tip, we're gonna let the wings rest on the refrigerator for a minimum of 30 minutes up to 3 hours. But you know how we do on the StatUpBox team. Time is of the essence. Tell those wings is round 2. And as you already know, as the master of the night, the pre-game is as important as the game. But we all know the pre-game, the game, the post-game. Well, let's get back to this video. So the first thing that we want to do on the second round is to preheat your air fryer. And depending on your air fryer is the temperature that you're going to use. We've noticed that an open oven style air fryer like this one, we can place the air fryer at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 204.4 Celsius. But on our testing, we've noticed that the basket type air fryers can be placed at 380 degrees Fahrenheit or about 193.3 Celsius and get the same result. But we noticed that the time remains the same, 16 minutes in total, 8 minutes on each side. And what we don't want to do is overcrowd the basket, because this will give you the most crisp. So if your air fryer does not have a preheating function, we can place our air fryer on 18 minutes. And those 2 minutes would give us time for the air fryer to preheat. And once your air fryer has come to temperature or the 2 minutes have passed, we're ready to take the wings to the torture chamber. I mean to the air fryer. And like a famous philosopher once said, round 3. And we're gonna let the wings have pleasure on this adult chamber apparatus. I mean, we'll let them cook on the air fryer for 8 minutes. Once the 8 minutes are up, we're ready to flip. And the pro tip, if your particular air fryer timer does not stop when you open it, you can always add an additional minute or the time it took you to flip them. And you know this is the hardest part of the recipe, making sure that you don't flip the same one twice or you forget one. So a pro tip, counting how many wings you have and doing a mental countdown on how many you flip and going in order goes a long way, but sometimes it does fail. Now that we entered the championship rounds on round 4, we let them cook for an additional 8 minutes. And now we enter the 5th and final round. We've noticed that the opponent is still going strong and hasn't left the tip. So we take out the fork and end this. I mean, we take out the fork and verify its crispiness. And we can feel the taste buds giving a thumbs up for crispiness. You can always add an additional minute or 2 if you want them crispier. And now the wings are ready to eat. You can have them just as they are, delicious crispy wings, or you can even add buffalo sauce. If you want to check out our video on how to make homemade buffalo sauce, we'll leave a link on the description of the video. Now you can pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You showed the world why they called you the master of the night. DIY pleasure is your middle name. Don't forget, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone in the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.